is October 14th. Oh my goodness, it is dessert day, guys. Oh my goodness. I love little bits of desserts. I can't have the giant things of it because, of course, it's after you've eaten. But what is your favorite dessert? I asked my son this morning, and he said cake. And to be honest, it's Minecraft cake, which makes no sense. They have this cake on Minecraft, the game, where it's just this big cube looking thing for cake. And he wanted me to make it. And yeah, no, it's just Minecraft cake. It's a video game, so it doesn't actually have any taste. For me, I'm a dark chocolate fan. Not all chocolate is created equally in my head, so that's why a lot of times I'll skip on the chocolate dessert. Like they'll have a chocolate souffle or a mix of chocolate, 3 different chocolate cake or something like that. But I don't like white chocolate. And I'm not a huge fan of milk chocolate. It's just, I'm in love with dark chocolate. So, you just get one little piece of super, like 80% cocoa or something. And then you just like savor it for like 10 minutes. That's what I like to do. So when I go out to a restaurant, if I'm going to have dessert, most of the time I'll skip on the chocolate dessert. There is a dessert I wanted to commemorate today because it is so amazing. I think it's actually been getting more and more popular over the past few years. I don't know the name of it. I think they have different names for it, but it's where they make a cookie in a little dish. And as soon as it's baked, it comes out of the oven. They put a scoop of ice cream on top. They might drizzle some sauce on it, whether it be caramel or chocolate drizzle, and then a scoop of ice cream, and oh my goodness, it is so good. There's nothing better than freshly baked chocolate chip cookie, or really any cookie, freshly baked. Oh, it's so good. But I'm not a huge fan of them when they're older, like just solid cookie, I'll pass. It's weird. It has to be very specific. What about you guys? What is your favorite desserts? Speaking of eating yummy desserts, though, did you know it's Pet Obesity Day? It actually became considered an epidemic back in 2011. They had done studies, like the earliest studies, I think they started collecting data in 1996. And then in 2011, they're like, oh my goodness, this is a big, serious issue. This is an epidemic. All of these pets are getting obese because their owners aren't taking the proper care of them. Or maybe the pet food is not good for them, the ones that are the most popular or whatever. But yeah, you think about it. Kitty cats and puppies, and their owners like to just spoil them, and then they get chubby and they don't do anything except lounge around the house anyway. So, but that has been a huge deal since 2011, and they have been there's like diet food for pets. I mean, it's a serious thing. Some pets, have it worse than others, I guess. I don't know. When I had pets, I don't have pets anymore because my sons are allergic, so I had to find homes for my dogs. But when I did have dogs, I had black labs, and yeah, they weren't overweight. They were skinny, but that's because I didn't spoil them with food. I don't know. They were also extremely hyper. I didn't have them into being older, and I think maybe that's where they start to gain weight, is when they get older. And I'm just theorizing here. I'm theorizing that as puppies, they're not getting obese. It's when they get older and start to slow down. And unfortunately, I didn't have my dogs at that point. I found this person with a lot of land and who actually wanted to breed Labradors, and he was super excited to take my babies. But yeah, who knew that was a big problem? It's also a day, October 14th is a day to commemorate our ER nurses, especially in 2020. I mean, they have been working it's been insane this year. I mean, some places worse than others, and how the hospitals have been filling up with this horrible condition. It's really, they already are overworked. I mean, 12-hour shifts. I mean, my mom was an ER nurse for a very short period of time, and just the stress, the exhaustion that they work under, and then they're still expected, and because they're in that line of work, they still want, I mean, you know they're passionate if they are an ER nurse, because that is one of the hardest jobs in the world. And I mean, paramedics work those same hours, but the stress, and they're supposed to still be accommodating and caring and put on a loving persona for their patients. So if you happen to go to the ER and you come across a bitchy ER nurse, don't be surprised, and try to have a little patience. They know that you are in there because something horrific happened, whether you broke something, someone who broke something, or sick, or whatever reason. It is a serious matter, but this is their 24-hour life. They are there 12 hours a day, under so much pressure. Every single person that comes through that door has a world-shattering problem that needs to be dealt with. So maybe just have a little bit of patience. Yes, they shouldn't be bitchy with you, but at the same time, put yourself in their shoes. I think I'd lose my mind. I would. I am not. I would not love that. I mean, I would do it. I don't think I would shy away from blood. I think I would be a good bedside, but I'll do that for my kids. I'll do that for my family. I'll do that for my friends. But as a profession, doing it for anybody and everybody that walks through the door, I would lose my mind. I'm telling you, I would. It's Wednesday, guys. Appreciate your nurses. Grab your favorite dessert. Comment below and tell me what your favorite dessert, and you guys enjoy the rest of your day.